So I thought I'd do something a little bit different for this piece. It's just a behind the scenes look of the writing process, because I believe the writing process always looks a lot different to the finished product. So the piece I'm focusing on is a piece that I've called Jaybird that I wrote recently, and it's essentially about getting attached to people that you don't know personally, and what that can bring about. There's 6 paragraphs to Jaybird, but I'm concentrating on 3, so there's going to be 3 of these videos to try and keep it as short as possible. This is the first paragraph, so I'm going to read it, and then I'll go into a little bit about what it's about. So here it goes. As soon as I smile, I know I'm in trouble. Usually a mask, but in this capacity, a fated risk of delusional betrayal. Asking why would ruin breath I don't particularly like to waste. A craving is what I tell myself, a non-existent pull to the unknown. And still it tells me in no uncertain terms I cannot let it go. Another reasoning that isn't mine, perhaps. There's no need for your presence and no particular want for it either. Betrayal stinging my tongue as I even utter these thoughts. What is it that has me so jaded? I don't know. Forever a painful cycle of letting something go that was never mine. More to the point, that never existed. So that paragraph, the reason that I'm picking 3 paragraphs is because it's about 3 different people. The other paragraphs are more about the emotion, but this one's about a musician who a while back had, inspired me. Their music inspired me so much, and I came across the music at a time that I needed to, at a time that I was just, I was doing okay, but it was that boost. So it was like that clinging on, and it was great. I listened to a lot of music, but this particular one was just, it blew me away. And then it kind of tipped the scales and went the other way, and it kind of, something that was so like inspiring, so good to listen to, that you could have on repeat, it tipped the scales in the version of sadness. And it's kind of that thing of, where we get caught up just because, we like something that someone puts out there. We get caught up in thinking that that means we know them personally, and it's really weird because it's that rare thing that happens as well. So for me, it's a rarity that happens, and it brings about pain, because it's like, why with this, something that I needed to come across, that then inspired me, got me out of my own head, is now bringing me down to my knees, to the point I'm having to pull my energy back. And it put me in a place of, where, a scary place where you can't tell what's delusions and what's intuition. And it's a really scary place to be, because you feel like you're going crazy. So it was that, bringing that awareness of, so I do nothing. It's just a case of pull my energy back. I don't share songs. I don't listen to it. I don't do anything. I just pull it back until that clarity comes in. And then that clarity will come in, which kind of has that pain at a steeping point of when you finally realise, right, 99% of this is just delusional. The 1% is intuition. That's where the inspiration is. That's where the good vibes are. And that's what you need to hold on to. So that's kind of the backstory of paragraph 1, and let's say chapter 1, paragraph 1. So we'll be making a second video on paragraph 2, I think it is, in paragraph 4. So hopefully that's just a different take on it. I just wanted to kind of share a different perspective on like the process of how this piece came about. So yeah.